versus Team NIGMA. Who will go on? Will Viking GG knock out NIGMA by 2-0 them, or will they give themselves a shot on the dire side? You'll have to find out.
I was watching, I'm like, this thing always has mana.
Toby and Aramis getting aggressive on the top lane. Miracle will shrug it off for the most part with the IO heals. They may turn this one around and get themselves a first blood. One or two more right clicks on the Rubik. The Abaddon did get the silence, but unable to bring down Miracle. The sustain from GH's IO. I mean, it feels like all three of Viking GG's cores will be coming online fast, ready to fight, ready to push, take towers, and you've got a Chen to back it up. So far, Celery doing a lot to try and mess with NIGMA. First mind control, now Kuro, who's going to take the bounty room, may pay for this with his life, but Boom's rotated in, and Kuro should be in all sorts of trouble. There's a boundless strike as well. He tries to line up two, he misses the Darkseer, but they're still going to go for this kill. Mind control wants the Celery kill. Is he going to get it? Wow. Yes, he does. He eats his vegetables.
Like, if he's allowed to take in the entire map of farm without being scared of dying, he's going to be the fastest farming hero in the game. So taking his towers and shutting off his real estate is the most important thing you can do. As Viking looks to invade. I don't know how this is going to work out, though.
Yeah, this Mars is going to spear him into an arena, and
that's a question mark for sure.
Yeah, I don't think he was expecting the Mars to show up as well, but they smoked right into a trap.
Yeah, that's a safe lane Mars. That's where he is. Okay, whew. He calling bladed a tree, but it wasn't the right one. Vacuum? Only gets one.
Yeah, unfortunately. And mind control.
Might pay the price for that.
Yeah. Shad runs in, wants to get this bounty rune. Yep, the lift will make sure it goes the way of Viking GG. And another stun should be up in a couple of seconds. Yep, he's going to go for this kill. Nice. Mind control in trouble. Yep. They find the kill, but the reload is just coming. Yeah, the relocate in with the ensnare. They're going to catch out the Rubik. It looks like they're going to leave Aramis. Just happy the DK gets out and survives. And Kuro, well, he's a witch doctor. Not much he can do against the Monkey King who jumps on top of him. So this Radiance is going to be quite potent. It's going to cancel out the regen items from IO. I really like this because especially since he had a good start. And this is the impact of the laning stage that we were talking about, why Abaddon's okay with what's been happening. Okay. I don't know if he's okay with this, though, as he has no ultimate. He saved his point. Well, he's not saving it.
I'm saying he was saving his point, and then he leveled his heal to save Chen. I guess it's the dream on pretty much everybody.
I was just about to say, I feel like I've heard it's the dream on so many heroes at this point. Like, oh, Death Prophet, the dream. Oh, Leshrac, you know, the dream.
He got a recall top on Shad, but so this is a very efficient rotation as they saw the Mars plus IOB bottom. They might relocate. No, they're TPing.
This is risky. They get the DK illusion. They're going to charge forward. Shad gets trapped inside the arena. Gets speared now into the walls as well. So a lot of damage coming out on him with the Boundless Strike. Wukong's man, he's being kept alive, but not for much longer. Toby couldn't get there in time with the shield. Instead, he's going to shield up Boom, but Boom's taking too much damage. He's trapped inside his Wukongs, and it's not looking too pretty for him as Abaddon, Tanky the Death Ward, is going to get caught by an ensnare, chased down. Still no borrowed time for him, and Aramis.
Wait, really? Oh my god, he's still the same XP. Holy.
They decide they're in no rush.
I can't imagine MEEPO's good against DK. He took the 30% breathe fire damage reduction talent. That's 55% damage reduction that MEEPO cannot get rid of.
Yeah.
On all the MEEPOs. As that's a gank tank coming out from Celery. Back to the cutting board for him.
NIGMA.
Did they get all the bounty runes? No, looks like Viking is able to take the other ones on Aramis. Boom. Oh, the nice find by Miracle. Spearing wise on top of a tree, but they just reload.
Wait,
what?
He reload bottom.
No, they reload back?
No, he reload to go grab the runes, I guess?
Oh my god, oh my god, they just reload to go to the runes. You're right, that is exactly what just happened.
Reload out, left Miracle alone, and yeah,
and Weehaw stayed around to help him get out, and then Kuroki stayed around to help Weehaw get out. Oh my god, this is a disaster.
This is very rare miscommunication coming from NIGMA as they get picked apart one by one.
And still stolen spear from Rubik, so that could have quite some impact in the next engagement. And this Radiance, when you have Abaddon, you can afford to go these types of items. You have very effective HP on DK.
I thought they're coming to contest this one.
I don't know about this.
they've got some scary team fight, but Mars gets stunned before he can use the arena, and the follow-up stun is there with the boundless strike. The Iron needs to come in to save him. Gets a nice burst heal off. Miracle's still in all sorts of trouble. He just drops the arena to try help his escape, and
oh my God, they're gonna live.
Alive.
Wow.
He survives. MEEPO in the backline's killed off the Rubik as well, but now with the Chen, Hand of God healing everyone up there, trapped in the wall. It's a perfect Darkseer. Radiance Illusion turning Viking GG's DK on himself, and NIGMA have obliterated Viking GG by the Roshan pit, and now they will claim Road for themselves.
I would have just never imagined they could win that fight, but the fact that they went on Miracle and just, they have so much sustained damage on Viking GG, but very little burst damage, and Miracle just takes so much effective damage here.
GH's IO. He's well known for this hero with good reason.
Oh, that's just so brutal.
NIGMA looking to cinch their spot in the playoffs. A win here would see them advance alongside Viking GG. So Viking GG, what they're playing for is a place in the upper bracket. Should they win, they can finish top 2 in the groups. Should they lose, however, they will still be in the playoffs in the lower bracket.
It's in the middle of them.
Scouting on everything.
Oh, he's going to get the chin in the back. Centaur.
Quick pick off. Central stun not there. The Darkseer wall coming out as well with the Mars Arena trapping Viking GG. They cannot get out of this one, but maybe they're going to
start hitting Miracle.
Yeah, he's just going to turn, shrug off all that damage with the IO heals, keeping him alive. It's just a Kuro kill who's brought back for this fight as well. Shad now in full retreat. He's in all sorts of trouble with the mallet damage. He's been ensnared as well. A follow-up ensnare is going to miss. Shad still should be going down here. Turns for a brief fire. He's going to get right-click down, though, as Toby in trouble as well. The relocate going to give him a nice warm welcome as GH and Miracle should be able to finish off this kill. Cass going to catch up to him. And there's the spear into the wall. They're just diving the basin. Uh-oh, he pulled him out. That's not what he was going for. Wait, he speared him to the low ground?
Yeah, it was weird. You don't spear him into that wall. If you eventually get an Orchid, you might want to consider a Bloodthorn on MEEPO, right? Based on the Radiance and the fact that you can kill a Batten, might be worth considering, oddly enough. I don't know, it might be a game-ruining item for MEEPO.
We'll see if he considers that one, but he's just charging forward. No answer to the Weeha MEEPO. Have Viking GG being caught out by this pick. They had no real MEEPO answers with their first 4 heroes other than maybe the DK, you could argue. Miracle with another butt spear into the tier 3 tower. Gets the DK pushed back, and without a BKB, there's no chance for survival. There's a DK illusion now on the side of Team NIGMA with the vacuum wall, and Viking GG are just melting in their own base. Monkey King, Spirit back once again. It's going to be another kill. Pickings for the Lycans. NIGMA just clean up. Team wipe Viking GG, and this could be an early GG as they're diving the fountain. They're going in with the Bulwark. Miracle's tanking it. He aggroes it off. It's a rampage. That's why they dived it. They give it to Weeha, and they get the GG call.
That game ended fast.
It's the perfect Dota ending, you know. Yeah. A fountain dive into a rampage, into a GG call. Viking GG, they knew they were done.
Yeah.
Here we go. Team NIGMA, they type dash refresh, and they're running it back. They're playing another MEEPO. 2 games in a row. Ursa picked up. The panel thought this Ursa might get kited a bit. It could be a bit tough for Shad. Do you share some of those concerns?
Yeah.
Could be off to a good start, though, with the Orb of Venom slow. First Blood going to go the way of Viking GG. They caught Kuro out of position.
But since he now has the wand finally, you just can't really afford to have your Q and your W early. So you choose one or the other, and that value point in the Q is better. So you end up going 2 points as boom. That's a nice gank.
There's a charge coming, though. Mind Control also had his eyes set on this top lane. Yeah, Toby's committed hard in the tower.
He quit casting for this, and he's dead. And so far, that seems to be the case as they relocate bottom.
There's a 5-man rotation to try to bring down Shad.
It's a really huge kill if they can get it.
There's going to be a return Soulbind trying to turn this one around. The Ursa goes in with the Inkswell Stun. He wants to get the Bristle back. They're going to change target to the IO, and Shad with the Inkswell gets help from a Sonic Wave, and they are just turning this one around on NIGMA. They may have lost their Grimstroke, but they are losing their supports, and Viking GG quickly realizing they cannot deal with the Weeha MEEPO that's come in and cleaned up with a triple kill.
He's already looking for
2 seconds. 4th, boom, finished off Miracle.
Oh no,
got the first net, got the second net, and there's a third if needed. Have they got the kill?
Perfectly played by Weeha. Wow. Even if the hero seems hard to kill, it's the best option. These teams usually go for it, and we were doubting their ability to do anything here, and somehow NIGMA, one of the best teams, once again, at just being able to take fights when I don't think they should be able to.
Their team fight is amazing. Yeah. This is not a team fight draft.
At all. I know for a fact last game, when Viking was roshing, they didn't expect to get contested effectively. In this game, they did not affect, like, Shad did not expect himself to be like a liability in the bottom lane. As he walks up this high ground, no spear rolls.
There's an Inkswell, and he's going to keep running in. Shad is going to say, I'm pretty sure I have the advantage here, and takes out mind control with ease.
Gets the slow.
Yep. Should be a kill on Kuro as well. Gets the bash, not that it was needed, and a quick, easy double kill for Viking GG. Is Miracle going to turn his back and shrug off some tower shots and threaten to charge forward? Be a little bit careful here, Shad.
He doesn't charge through the Ursa.
Yeah, Shad's got him on the front. He bashed him up and then just turned in front. Now going to bounce from the Spirit Breaker. He couldn't get the Nether Strike off. He's been silenced as well by the Grimstroke. MEEPO in trouble. Poof out. He
almost got silenced. He would have died if he got silenced there too, because he Ghost Sceptered. So he's really hard to bring down now. At least when the team's around. You can obviously net it when he comes back down, but in the middle of the fight, there's enough disruption from the Roar, the Grimstroke, even the cast can be super annoying.
That's a big kill.
Oh my god, wait, what?
We had just found him alone.
He had 3-second cooldown on his ult. And,
And trying to de-ward is Celery, who's going to get charged, relocated upon, and Weeha is on a mega kill streak. So everything else in this game seemed to be going well. They were addressing the Bristleback. Mind Control's having a rough one, but the one hero who went unaddressed was the MEEPO, and it turns out Weeha is pretty damn good on this hero.
They're going to run into Roche with that Bristleback minus armor, obviously the MEEPO, and they want to contest. Ursa's coming up in 2 seconds, but is it going to be fast enough? Queen of Pain, ulti coming off cooldown.
Quick. Witch Doctor's still dead.
They see it with the Hawk. The Quills didn't quite kill it. Okay,
they've killed him now. Can they time this? Shad goes in, perhaps a bit too early, but with the Sonic Wave, they're going to kill the MEEPO, and they're going to snatch the Aegis. Perfect play from Viking GG. They have punished NIGMA, and they will make them pay as they get follow-up kills on the Spirit Breaker, and now the Chen of Kuro. Triple kill for Shad. NIGMA getting a bit too greedy, going for the Roshan.
Team NIGMA is probably going to have a sense of urgency, even though they don't have the Aegis. And GH getting gone on bottom. Might even be going down before his team's able to help, but Miracle, he's TPing in. Might run after Toby. Toby does not have Roar.
GH still being chased by Shad. Does get the relocate out before Shad catches the bash. And now Shad, he's being ensnared up. MEEPO's trying to kill the Ursa, but MEEPO's dying for this one. The Enrage comes out.
Micro.
Yeah, NIGMA. MEEPO going to get the kill. Celery in the back. The Ursa going to get healed up as well. E-Blade saves Weeha. Now he's going to turn target. Finds the Beastmaster instead, and perfect micro.
That was sick to watch from Weeha. He purposely brought that MEEPO back in. Allows him to actually man up on the Ursa. Surprisingly so. It's a nice stat item. It's like a blink damage version as Miracle. Just run, dude.
Gets rid of the Phantom, but GH is being jumped on the back with the Inkswell stun. Boom. Trying to bring down GH with the IO out of the fight. They can
dude. You got this.
Take this one, but they can't even finish off GH. Finally, a Blink Scream will get the kill, but the Witch Doctor was the price to pay for it. As it does look like NIGMA going to have to get the hell out of this one. Mind Control, has he got a charge target? He's been stunned up by the Inkswell. Charge away, nice. There's a Yules. And boom. We'll set up another kill. Mind Control, whew, it's been a rough one for him. Forget waiting around for Roche. We're going to make our move now. They smoke up, and they're going to send Weeha forward with that Silver Edge, I imagine, to see what he can find. Pops it. The Hawk doesn't actually scan him. I don't know if the Radiant have detection. There's a sentry nearby further to the north. Weeha's trying to get the backlines, it looks like. There's going to be Shad with the Inkswell on him. Who's he going to go for here? Weeha. He's gone in with the illusions. They found the Grimstrike, but he's going to get a Soulbind off. The cast bouncing around with the Death Ward as well. MEEPO's been maledicted up. MEEPO in a lot of trouble. The E-Blade keeping alive. He gets healed up as well. Oh, they turn this one.
No way.
MEEPO is surviving.
How does NIGMA do this?
Well, NIGMA's team fight with the sustain, the heals from the Chen, the Io, they do eventually lose the MEEPO. Toby getting chased down here. He's in some trouble. It's Miracle who's dishing out the damage.
That looked like an absolute disaster for NIGMA, and they just went 3 for 2. And this next Roche is going to be huge, as it's going to be starting to spawn in the next 30 seconds for both teams. That window of opportunity as Viking.
They make their move. Go. It's Kuro's Chen. Shad goes charging in. They see him and...
No buyback.
Yeah. Cop drops the ultimate, but that's with
an
Aghanim Scepter.
Oh, the first hit bash. No.
Around a Roche fight.
Might be... he did, the good old walk-up, turnaround strat.
Yep. Just in case he gets roared.
Oh, Celery.
Yeah, they've charged in. We are going to go poof his way in. One Celery, but Celery gets him a nice death with the Sonic Wave and the Maledict damage. They've got the Weehaw kill, insta buyback. They want to make sure they can contest this one with Roche back alive. It's just so important. Shad is going to bash block Mind Control, and Spirit Breaker unable to get off his spells. He's going to instantly buy back. Look to charge his way in. Kuro, he's managed to pull in one. It's Weehaw's MEEPO that's being brought back to the fight. Shad going to try TP out with a BKB. It's going to be close. He does do so.
They're going to run straight into Roche.
They've got to get Roche. If they don't, this is a disaster for NIGMA.
Oh.
They're going for the kills first. Beastmaster doesn't get Nether Strike because of the Queen of Pain Yules. Miracle's charging in forward. Weehaw's just going for Roshan. So the rest of NIGMA creating space while they secure the Aegis. MEEPO needs that Aegis to take this fight. Khaos going to bounce around with another Sonic Wave.
It actually came into play. The knockback.
Yep, pushes them away.
MEEPO's here.
MEEPO coming back into this one. Didn't go for the Roshan in the end. And
Crimson's before his MEEPO's get in.
Miracle.
Nice
Maledicted up once again. The Halberd proving to be annoying to deal with for the Ursa, as Miracle going to go charging in forward. He's going to be careful. The Fury Swipe's adding up, but they're hiding this Ursa. The Ursa does have Enrage, but without the BKB, he's still in some trouble. He's been ensnared up. There's going to be more ensnares to follow this, and with the Enrage wearing off, he is going to go down. Does not have buyback, and the chase is on. They want more. They get the Grimstroke, and MEEPO will destroy your base so fast if you're not careful. Miracle's just going to go diving in. Toby's got no real good escape. Forces a buyback from the Grimstroke. They want the Queen of Pain now, but with the defensive Yules, they're not going to chase and overcommit. Roche still has not been claimed.
Who does probably have a Ghost Scepter coming out? Yes. Yeah. So that's pretty important that he kind of ambushes GH if he can, because if that Ghost Scepter pops, that is 4 seconds of invulnerability.
GH holding onto the cheese as well, so wanting to have that burst heal for a teammate. Sonic Wave being used just to clear creep waves.
It's an Ags though.
Yeah.
Low cooldown, 40 seconds. Yep. Actually has the cooldown reduction as well, so it's more like 35.2. Quick maths. Actually, I just looked at the cooldown number.
Miracle getting going on. The Maledict, the Khaos going to bounce off the IO tether, and they could be in some trouble. Yeah, uses the cheese instantly, though, could pay the price for this one. He's got the Ghost Scepter.
No, he did
alive a little bit longer. He's still got it. It was just the Chen heals. So GH is baiting them in, and Shad, he's committed his BKB to this one. He's going to turn and run. He can't fight even with the BKB. Charge forward, going to stun up 2 on the backlines, and Queen of Pain goes down.
To chain stun the Queen of Pain. That looked like a cheese. Miracle literally went from like 20% to 90%.
That's Chen for you, I guess. Well, Chen with IO. The heal is absolutely insane. Miracle going to get E-bladed up, but he's still A-OK on the front lines here. He's keeping them in the fountain while the MEEPO's going for the tier
14 Fury Swipes. 15.
It's going to be close.
Bristol hits for a bonus 500 to get you Miracle.
Down, BSJ. Weeha's just killing the tier 4s. Now he's killing the throne. Bristol's keeping them in the base. Okay. He's going to go get and it's over. Wow, NIGMA focus the throne while Bristle deals with the heroes. What a way to finish this series.